So the Raiders have been busy for these past couple of days, and my channel has been drier than Las Vegas on a quarantine Sunday. But I'm gonna cram as much nation news as I can in this itty bitty video that I'm gonna eventually spend 3.5 hours editing. I mean, we got Rodney, I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far, Hudson, restructuring his contract for the betterment of this team. You're the real MVP, Rodney. You are. NFL draft coming to Las Vegas in 2022. Eli Apple's deal with the Raiders seemed to fall apart, and yet a lot of Raider fans are really happy about this move. I mean, I can't even blame you. And the Raiders signed former Brown safety Damarious Randall. So you're saying we basically safety swap with the Browns? Like, hey, you can have Carl Joseph and I'll take Damarious Randall. Thank you. Now, before I get started with this video, as you guys know, April Fool's was this past Wednesday, and I was not able to use any of my April Fool's jokes that I actually wrote down to startle your young black and silver soul, because I didn't come out with the video on April Fool's. But fuck it, I'm still gonna tell you guys my April Fool's jokes because I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm gonna tell you whether you like it or not, so you sit that ass down and keep watching this video and subscribe and hit that like button while you're at it. Thank you. The Niners are your Super Bowl champions. April Fools. Derek Carr got a new haircut. April Fools. The Raiders are going back to Oakland. April Fools. Antonio Brown is re-signing with the Raiders. April Fools. Rikishi did it for The Rock. April Fools. Eli Apple is about to be a Raider. April Fools. Max Crosby is really the Tiger King. April Fools. On the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube. April Fools. Okay, that one actually hurt. I'm joking. Whoa! Let's talk about it.
And you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Okay, first up, Rodney Hudson restructures his contract per Field Yates. Here it says that the Raiders converted $11.6 million of Hudson's base salary into fully guaranteed bonus while adding 2 void years, making him a Raider up until 2024. But those 2 years can be voided. This frees up approximately $9.25 million in cap space, which is a good move for the Raiders. And huge props to big boy Hudson for doing this for the Raiders. He's helping his team out. He's the type of player that I love having on this team. As you know, the history of the Raiders, we had a lot of selfish big time free agents that came in and just wanted to get paid. And Rodney Hudson, he's definitely a team player, and you know that he puts the team before himself, and that's why he's the best center in the NFL. And honestly, he's the best free agent that Reggie McKenzie brought in during his time. This fact that he's still with this team and he's still a leader on this team goes to show you how great and valuable of a player he is to this team. Honestly, if you were to ask me, he deserves all the money that he's making. But with the money that the Raiders are saving, what will they do with the money? Will they go out and get more free agents? Will they just save it for the draft? Who knows? There's still a lot of pieces that I feel like the Raiders need to fill. And even if you bring in guys that played for us last year, like Daryl Worley or even Will Compton, would be solid additions, you know, with the money that we did save. But you know, I'm not the guy going over all the numbers, so who knows what the Raiders will actually do. Overall, like I said, great move by Rodney Hudson. I love this. He's the real MVP on this team, and hopefully other players on this team can take notes from Rodney Hudson. Talking to you, Derek Carr and Gabe Jackson. Now, while on the subject of pay cuts, you guys know a lot of Las Vegas workers for the draft are going to be taking pay cuts because we're not going to actually have a draft in Vegas this year. But don't worry, Raider Nation. The Raiders in Las Vegas still have a chance at hosting the NFL draft, but it would have to be in the year of 2022. Now, as you guys all know, the introduction between Las Vegas and the NFL was supposed to start off this year in the NFL draft on April 23rd to the 25th. But like so many events, the NFL draft had to be canceled due to COVID-19. Now, I don't know what happened to COVID 1 through 18. I guess we skipped right to 19, but that's above my pay grade. But don't worry, Raider Nation. There's still a glimmer of hope that Las Vegas will be hosting a draft in the near future in 2022. I believe that will be great. As selfishly as I do want it this year, it's still great that Las Vegas will still have an option to host the NFL draft. That would be great because I believe that the city of Las Vegas deserves to host an NFL draft with all the big bright lights, and all the spectacles that go around Las Vegas and the Strip, and just the entertainment lifestyle that Las Vegas brings. 2021 is already set for Cleveland, which I don't understand because who the fuck wants to go to Cleveland? And 2023 is already announced to be in Kansas City. Again, who the fuck wants to be in Kansas City? Shit, not me. But 2022 is still up in the air. It was supposed to be in Green Bay, but it hasn't been official yet. And with everything that's been going on this year, the NFL might be looking into making Las Vegas be the host of the 2022 NFL Draft. And if that's the case, then I got about 2 years to save up for that trip. As you guys know, this year's draft is not going to be in Las Vegas at all, so no one's going to be going to Las Vegas. They're actually talking about having it done in a studio, some type of studio where they shoot the whole thing or whatnot. I don't know what's all going on, but the fact that it's going to be quite different. But the dates are still set for April 23rd to the 25th, which I'm happy about. So I guess your boy is actually gonna stay his ass home and not go to Las Vegas. But I might be going live for the draft like I did last year. It was a lot of fun, but draining at the same time because it took so fucking long. At least we have something to look forward to. And speaking of things being canceled, Eli Apple still remains a free agent. So according to Adam Schefter, the Raiders and Eli Apple were unable to come to an agreement on a contract or finalize a contract not coming to Las Vegas. Apple initially agreed to a 1-year deal up to about $6 million fully guaranteed with the team. He was even excited joining the Silver and Black in Vegas after posting pictures on social media confirming his deal with the Raiders. And like I said, even with the negative response around the nation, I still thought that this was a solid move for the Raiders and a guy that would come in and add depth to this secondary that we desperately needed. But whatever happened, at the end of the day, he ain't a Raider, and I can care less anymore about Eli Apple. And I know a lot of Raider fans are probably happy about this not actually going through because a lot of people were mad about this move when we actually signed him, but the fact that he's not going to be a Raider anymore, people are talking, and I can't blame you. With that news, the Raiders didn't waste any time replacing Eli can't cover for shit Apple with signing former Browns safety Damarious Randall to a 1-year deal. 1-year deal. I believe this is a great under the radar move for the Raiders. We literally got Randall for a great deal. More than half the price that we would have paid Eli Apple for an upgrade at the DB position. Like many other free agents that the Raiders brought in, Randall is still young, only 27 years old. Like I said before, I believe this is an upgrade for the Raiders after voiding Apple's deal. You get a versatile DB that can play both safety and cornerback, a day one starter, unless the Raiders go out and draft like a #1 safety in the NFL draft. Who knows? He would pair up real well next to Jonathan Abram. Randall be more of the free and Abram be more of the strong safety. This is already a great tandem that I see for the future of Las Vegas. He spent the last 2 seasons with the Cleveland Browns after being traded away from the Green Bay Packers, who drafted him in the 1st round. Funny thing is, the Raiders and the Browns basically swapped safeties. Carl Joseph going to the Browns and Damarious Randall going to the Raiders. Clean swap. This is a guy that a lot of Raider Nation had their eyes on in free agency, but I didn't know if the Raiders were actually going to go and get them. After bringing in Eli Apple and bringing in Jeff Heath, I thought the Raiders were already done with bringing in safeties in free agency, but I guess the Raiders were really not done at all. Randall did play safety in college, but the Packers tried using him at cornerback, where he didn't really succeed till he went to the Browns as a safety. His best season came in 2018, tallying 85 tackles, 9 pass deflections, and 4 interceptions. Now, one of the most savage moments that I seen him in a Browns uniform was when he caught an interception and actually handed the ball off to Hugh Jackson, his former Browns coach. Savage. He has an attitude that pairs up well with Jonathan Abram. That's why I like this move so much. He's a playmaker in coverage. In his entire career, he has been able to snag 3 interceptions or more every season, except for last year when he tallied 0 interception for the first time in his career. Now, the biggest knock on Randall is the fact that he has not been able to stay healthy for a full season. Hopefully this year he can change that. Now, overall, this was a better move and a better deal for the Raiders, and the Raider Nation seems to love it as well. Now, how you like them apples? Okay. I kind of stole that joke from Bill Williamson on Twitter, but it was a funny joke. Anywho, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today on Nation News. Now, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do videos in the past couple of days because I've been so busy at my essential company in the past couple of days. Shout out to all my essential workers out there. You guys are the real MVPs, and we're saving lives. Or that's what I was told. So what do you guys think about the latest news? Drop it down in the comments below if you guys have any thoughts on it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then please smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And shout out to the Raider Nation out there that watched my last video, my mock draft video that I did for fun, that wasn't really serious because I just wanted to do it. for you guys. You guys hit my goal of 500 likes in like a matter of hours, and I really underestimated you guys, so I'm probably gonna have to raise my standards for like goals just for you guys. But don't worry, Raider Nation, I'm gonna be working on a mock draft with trades for you guys coming up in my next video. Now, if this is the first time you're watching this video and you're a Raider fan and you're not subscribed already to this channel, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify. Damn. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this one. With that being said, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is, yeah.